Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another weekly reading vlog. It is Monday and it's Thanksgiving week, so it's going to be a short week for me at work. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get some reading done. I do have a good amount of plans this weekend or this week, but I do want to get also some reading done. Let me share what I'm currently reading. I've been listening to the audiobook of Bad Tourist by Carol Carver, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm about 126 pages into it, but I'm listening to it on audio. I thought I was gonna annotate it, but ended up deciding not to. It was a fun listen at first, but now it's getting a little, now I feel like it's not as interesting as I thought it was gonna be. There's a lot of mystery, but no answers being given yet, so I'm getting a little like bored and annoyed and not really liking any of the characters. So we'll see how I feel about it. But my plan is to finish that this week. I don't have a physical book that I'm reading because I finished my last physical book, which was the last book I read for my spooky book club. So I think I want to start a new physical book just to read in between. I mostly only read my spooky book club's books in physical format. I tend to read more audiobooks throughout the month, so I do want to pick up another physical book before my next spooky book club book gets here. Our next book for my spooky book club is going to be Play Nice by Rachel Harrison, so I ordered a copy on Pango, but I don't have a physical book to read right now while I wait for that to arrive. So I've decided that I want to pick up the book I got for my Twisted Retreats box last month. So last month for the October box, we got Trading Bullets with the Devil, and it's a pretty short book, and I want to go ahead and read this. The reviews aren't so great, so I'm hoping that I do like it, but I don't have high hopes for it. So I kind of want to get it read and done with this month, because for December I want to read mostly Christmas books. So that's the physical book I want to pick up. I am reading something on my Kobo, but I haven't been in the mood of picking that up either. And that's it for what I'm reading. I do have my November Twisted Retreats box to unbox, and I normally do like a whole video on them, but I just don't feel like doing that this month. I just want to open it up in this video. So we're gonna unbox my Twisted Retreats box for my November subscription. Since this isn't like a formal unboxing video, I'm just gonna show this. For some reason it came like in a different box this month. Normally they have like their own special black boxes, but I don't know why it came like this. But since this isn't a formal unboxing video, I'm just gonna go ahead and open it, and I'll share everything that's in there without going into too much detail of what's inside. I just want to share my unboxing in this weekly reading vlog. Okay, so this is a Beetlejuice drink koozie. You put your beer cans in here, or soda cans, I guess, and it keeps it cold. So that's pretty cool. I love that. A candle, which smells amazing. It smells like caramel, which is one of the scents in here, so that's cool. This is an ear warmer. That's what it says. Ear warmer. It has like a little haunted house and a ghost pattern on there. Super cute. I don't know if I'll use this, but I am going up to the snow in December, like to celebrate the new year, so maybe I'll use that there. There's a bath bomb. Oh, that's where that smell is coming from. So it's a eucalyptus bath bomb, and I can smell it. It's really strong. So it's making everything smell kind of like that. There's the Shining themed tea, which is really cool. We just watched The Shining and Dr. Sleep again, so this is really cool. Love that. There's a set of like utensils. Isn't this so cool? Look at that. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Okay, I think there's 2 books in here, so that's really cool. The first one is Wildfowl by H.B. Diaz. And look at this gorgeous book. Holy moly. Look at these sprayed edges. Oh my gosh. This sounds really cool. Ooh, it has a reverse dust jacket, actually, so let me show that to you guys. Oh, that's cool. I love that one. It's like haunted house or something in the front. It's hard to see. How fun is this? I love these boxes. They're so freaking cool. This next book is so creepy. Look at this creepy ass cover. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like look at this. Oh my god, look at how creepy that is. Wow. Amazing. Freaking beautiful. Oh, that's scary. Okay, so this is The Nightmare Man by J.H. Markert. That's awesome. So this is all the cool stuff that came with the box. Love their boxes. They're so good. And then, can't forget the tea. Bath bomb. And they new like set of spoons and forks and stuff. Love, love. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Yeah. Just wanted to share that real quick. I'll probably be adding both of these to my spooky book club like wheel. I'm sure my friend will be happy to have me add a few more books. This clip is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah. I'll update you guys on some reading once I actually read. Hi guys, I have a quick update. I have gotten some reading done, not a lot, but still some. This is how far I am in my audiobook now. I'm on page 180. I'm listening to this one, so it's on page 180. I still don't know how I feel about it anymore because there's a lot of like back and forth between the characters. I'm not sure who I can believe. I feel like there's one point of view that's staying a mystery for no reason. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to that and finish it. Hopefully, I'm hoping tonight, but maybe not till tomorrow actually. But it's Wednesday and I have the next 4 days off because of Thanksgiving, so I do plan to finish this before the weekend is up. I did start my physical copy of Trading Bullets with the Devil. I love this illustration here. I think this is what the actual cover looks like, not the exclusive edition one. I'm on page 25 and it's actually a really easy read. The font's really big, the space is really big. There's a lot of like blank pages like behind the chapter. So I think I'm gonna try and get like halfway tonight. I really want to get more physical reading done. So I think I'm gonna try and get halfway tonight. You know, I don't really have anything else going on tonight. We got laundry done already, put that away. I'm just gonna shower. I already had dinner. So I have the rest of the night to just relax and read. I did update my reading journal yesterday. I currently use a traveler's notebook as my reading journal, and I decided that I'm gonna keep doing that for the next year. I really enjoyed kind of like the simplicity of it. I have that, and then I have the page covers of all the books that I've read so far. I still need to add a bunch on here, and I think I'm gonna run out of room, and then I have a few other like lists going on here before I do like my TBRs for the month. But I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I already started my next year one. I did the cover page last night, and then I'm gonna start with adding my books here. I think I'm gonna make a few lists also. I'm hoping to read as many or more books next year, so I'm gonna give myself more space for the book covers, because this year I only gave myself 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages, and it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to fit all my books. I think if I fill it up now, I think I've used up all the space that I have left. So I'll see if I add more to the end of this, and yeah. But anyways, I'm going to get some reading done. Hopefully I can finish my audiobook tonight. That's one of my goals, to finish the audiobook. If not, to get halfway through my physical book. I'm hoping that I'll be able to stay up late, but I'm already tired. I didn't have any caffeine today. Oh, I didn't have any caffeine today, so I'm pretty tired. I might actually need a nap before I do anything else. So, yeah. I'll update you guys probably sometime later this week. Hi guys, I'm ending this vlog here because I hardly updated during my Thanksgiving break. But what else is new? I just have been so bad about vlogging, so I'm not even gonna stress about it, but I am gonna share what I ended up finishing. I did finish Bad Tourist by Carol Carver. I haven't decided on the rating for this, but I think I'm gonna go with 2 stars. I enjoyed the beginning, but about halfway through the book, I started getting a little bored. And I also thought that there wasn't like much happening. There was a lot of mystery, a lot of unreliable characters, but not the story wasn't moving along. And then I felt like the author hadn't decided on who the killer was until the end and kind of just threw it at us. It felt really weird that the killer ended up being that person. The character at the beginning didn't really match up with who or how the character ended up changing as the killer. So anyways, I thought that was weird. I did end up listening to another book that I had on my TBR, which was The Magician's Daughter by H.G. Perry, I believe is the author's name. This was another book that I was going to be reading with one of my friends. We ended up meeting up on Sunday for breakfast and we had a good time chatting and catching up on all the books we've read together the last couple months. We picked some books that we'll be reading together for December but also for January, so I'll be reading those pretty soon. But we are planning to read Good Spirits and A Winter in New York together. I haven't started either of those, but I will soon. And then I also did start my physical book of Trading Bullets with the Devil, and I got to page 129. It's a really easy, quick read. I'm definitely not enjoying it as much as I was hoping I would. Reviews seem to be pretty right about this. So I'm not sure if I'll be keeping this copy just because it's beautiful, but I'm definitely not gonna give this a high rating, but I do want to finish it, especially because it's my first book from my Twisted Retreats box that I'm actually reading and finishing. Yeah, that's it for my reading. That's all of the reading I did. During my Thanksgiving break, I wasn't reading too much. I was pretty busy just socializing and doing things, hanging out with family and friends and stuff like that. So I didn't get as much reading as I wanted to, but I did manage to finish my audiobook and start a new one and finish that one. So yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.